Good afternoon. Welcome to my hobby table. Just a very short video here to show you what I've got on my table today, which is some Motul 100% synthetic oil specifically designed for RC engines apparently. So I'm not here to start an engine debate or an oil debate. But the reason this is on my table is a very, very good friend of mine in Germany, Uwe, who's been a longtime friend, longtime subscriber to my channel, has been talking to me about this oil for several months. And I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? Well, first of all, he wanted me to buy some, which thankfully for him, he actually helped offset the cost of this because this stuff is not inexpensive at all. So I did happen to find this. He donated some money to the channel. I bought this, and now I'm sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with it? I mean, obviously I'm going to make fuel with it. What he would like, and what I would like, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it, is I'd like to make some nitro fuel with it, but I'll be damned if I can find a place where I can get any nitromethane at all. And from what I've read, I know very little about this fuel or this oil, but he just raves about this oil, saying that it just runs clean, it cleans engines, it does all this wonderful stuff, it increases the RPM, just does all this great stuff. And I'm like, well, that's wonderful, but all I can really do is make FAI fuel with it because I've got, methanol, but I can't find nitromethane. And from what I've read about this, it is not miscible, I guess that's the word, is not miscible or mixable with other oils, other types of oils. So I couldn't say just cut it with some omega 15% and make my own nitromethane using some pre-mixed fuel. So I don't know what I'm really supposed to do with this. I mean, obviously what I will do is when I get an empty gallon container, I'll mix up some FAI fuel with this. But honestly, what's it going to prove? I'm not sure what I'm going to see, how I'm going to do a comparison. If you hear that sound in the background, that's Sasha's automatic cat toy that she just touched, and now it's doing its thing. But anyway, so I don't really know how I would effectively test this other than to just say, hey, this is an ingredient that I'm making, or I got in my fuel. I don't know how I would prove or disprove that it's better or worse than castor or any other synthetic oil. I don't know any of those things, how I would do that, other than just mix it with some methanol and run some engines with it and say, this is the oil that's in it. So if anybody has any suggestions on how I might, that's really annoying, how I might actually do a real comparison with this that's not super technical and complicated and easy to do, and or if you have and you live in the United States and you know, or especially in the Midwest, and know where I might be able to get some nitromethane, I would only want a gallon, and even that's probably going to cost $60 to $80, but it might be worth it because this is probably enough to make quite a bit. Well, that much nitromethane would be enough to make a lot of fuel. I don't know. This might make maybe 3 gallons. I don't know. It all depends on the ratio of oil percentage that I put in there. But anyway, just a quick and dirty video, Uwe, showing that I do have this oil. I have no idea what I am welcome to comments and suggestions on what I might possibly do with this oil other than, shove it up my butt. So thank you for watching.